Hi everyone, welcome to today's session. In today's session, I'm going to look over a few currency pairs I have on my watch list. So today is we are going to start with gold. So gold has now reached the up to 3,000. So right, so we see it has a very massive push to the upside. So starting from the daily time frame, what do I see? I see that the gold are in a bullish, of course. So we see the price has created a higher low, high, low. So we see here that gold has left us with a very nice a very nice potential. This structure, we can call it as an area of liquidity. So what do we see here for the coming week? For the coming week, I see that the gold will push maybe to this point here or to this point here. So we are in a correction on gold. So we are now in a retracement. Why so we call it as the retracement? Because in the forward time frame, the price has started created a series of lower lows and the lower highs. So we can see here with our own eyes, like gold has created a series of lower low and lower high, indicating that we are in a bearish move. All right. So right now, the price has successful come and break this what and break this low. All right. So we see that after price come to break this low, indicating that we are in a bearish and the price has started created this series of low lows and the low highs. So right now we have this massive push or massive break to the down. So we're anticipating the price to make a retest toward this particular area of liquidity. So we see we have this area of liquidity. We're anticipating the price to give us a retest up to this point here and then give us a proper, a nice or proper confirmation so we can continue taking sales to the downside. Also, we have these flip levels here. So either this one or this structure, we're anticipating in whatever the areas price give us a confirmation, we're going to look for the entries. So what we're waiting for now is for proper confirmation. So waiting for the retest and the proper confirmation for these areas. All right. So our first target will be these lows here. So we're anticipating to see how do the price react after reaching this low here. So we're anticipating to see the price has come back and they break this low here and they made a retest, then keep selling to the downside. All right. So if the price failed also to close below this low, automatically we'll be looking for the confirmation again, then looking for the what? For the buys to the upside. All right. So that is gold, of course. Our next target will be these pre-levels. You can see it here, or we can call it as an area of liquidity in the higher time frames like daily. You see by yourself that this is a very nice structure. So we're anticipating the price to hit this point here. So either this or this point here, then looking for the buys. I hope I'm understood. All right. So right now, uh, let me dive to the DXY. All right, on the coming week. So for the DXY, what we see is looking back to the weekly, of course, we can see that DXY, of course, are in a bearish. We see that we got this massive push to the downside. So we're anticipating to have some nice or some kind of retest or a correction, then it can keep going to the downside, right? Why? Because we see lower, low, lower, high, low, high, low. So it means that it is in a down trend or down move, all right? So on the daily time frame, what do we see? We see that the price here has created a low, has created a low, has created a high. So price failed to create a new low here. So what we see here is a price has failed to create a new low here due to exhaustion of these sellers. So sellers have been exhausted here. So it means that buyers are in control now in the market. So we see from the 4 hours time frame here, a price has created a trend here. We see a series of higher highs and higher lows, indicating that we are in a bullish trend. But currently, we see the price is around this resistance level here. So that's why we are waiting for the price to make a break here. And then after this break, waiting for the retest and the proper confirmation, looking for buys, maybe to this point here or to this area of liquidity around this point here. So this is my views for the case of DXY. So how does this affect the pairs like Euro USD, GBP USD? So let me dive to the Euro USD here. So USD also we see here the price, of course, from the daily perspective, we see a price has failed here to close above this last high. So the price has failed to close above this last high here. So what are we anticipating? As we're looking for buys on DXY, automatically be looking for sales on Euro USD. All right. So the price has failed to close or to create a new higher high. Looking back to the forwards, we see the series of low lows and the low highs. So right now the price around this particular low here. So we're waiting for at least the price to come and break this point, made a proper retest, made a retest and give us a proper confirmation here so as it can continue pushing to the downside. So my first target will be at least to bring this particular area of liquidity. This will be my first target. My second one will be this area of liquidity that is available at this point. We know that in the daily time frame, this is a very nice proper area of liquidity, or we can say that this was a resistance that has never been retested. So you can see the price has just come to break this resistance, but it has never been retested. All right, so this is what I see on EURUSD. Let me go to the GBPUSD and show you how do we see. So GBPUSD also same thing. We see the price is around this particular support level. So we're waiting for the price to break this one and made a retest and give us a proper and a nice confirmation for us to keep selling to the downside, right? So we're still looking for the same thing on EURUSD and the GBPUSD. So right now I'm just diving into JPY basket, all right? So on JPY basket, guys, what we see is, of course, it is in a bearish move. So why so? Because the price has started, it created a lower low and a lower high. So this is low. We're anticipating to have a new what? A new low, right? So the price has now made a retest toward this particular area of liquidity. And we see the last daily candle, the way it has closed, it gives us a doji, indicating that these buyers has now lost momentum. So what are we anticipating now? We're waiting for the price to give us a proper and nice confirmation in the lower time frame so it can give us a very nice selling opportunity to the downside. So we are in a bearish on JPY basket, and this is what I'm anticipating. So I do believe that price will go down. So if we look for the buys on JPY basket, also it's you. So this is my views, guys, right? So I see that the price, it will continue keep selling, right? And also you see the price, of course, I just come to break these lows here. So a retest and then it will keep continuing, all right, to the downside. How does this affect the pairs like CAD JPY? Let me go to the CAD JPY. So once you see CAD JPY, what do we see? We see that the price also has created a higher highs and higher lows, indicating that the trend is bullish. So we see the price has made a retest toward this particular area of liquidity. And then the way these candles are printed indicate that bullish has now entered the market. So we're anticipating for the bullish continuation toward this particular area of liquidity. So I'll be entering the market once I see a proper and a nice confirmation. Understood? Same thing for the case of USD JPY. This is a little bit different, but it had the same views. As we know that looking for the sales on JPY, automatically be looking for the buys on USD JPY. And also we see the DXY show that we are in a bullish. So for this USD JPY, be entering the market after the price come and they break this resistance level. So when the price come to break and made a retest, looking for the proper confirmation, then looking for the buyers continuation. All right, so this is what I'll be looking, of course, on the USD JPY. All right, because we have this one here as a resistance. So maybe the price could come on a break this, then give me a retest, and then it can continue pushing to the upside. Pairs like GBP JPY, same thing as we have been looking for the CAD JPY. All right, so we see the price has made a retest toward this particular area of liquidity, and you see the price has created from this high, low, high, low, high, low, high, then low, and looking for the new high. So this is what we're looking for. So we'll be entering the market once we see in the lower time frame prices give us a proper confirmation so it can continue pushing to the upside. So this is what I'll be looking for on GBP JPY. Same thing as for CAD JPY. We see a proper, we see that there is a proper movement to the upside. As we see, the trend is bullish, all right? So what am I anticipating? And also here, guys, you see the price has failed to break this last low. So indicating that a price failed to break this low and start to give us a series of higher highs and higher lows. So this means that sellers have been exhausted, all right? So what I'm anticipating is price has already come to test these areas of liquidity. So I'm now anticipating to see a proper and nice confirmation in the lower time frame so I can continue pushing to the upside. So this is what I'll be looking for the coming week. So if you see these videos is more valuable to you, please share with your thumb of your friends. Don't forget to like, don't forget to leave a comment. And the list Don't forget to subscribe for the coming videos. All right. So see you next time, guys. Ciao.